Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Andrea and this is Beauty with Andy. Thank you for joining me today. It really does mean a lot to me. So in today's video we're going to be doing a bingo palette roulette. I think that's what it's called. In yesterday's video I did one with the Revolution, what's the name of you? Hang on, I keep forgetting things. So this is the Revolution Reloaded Iconic Division palette. So I did like a palette bingo with that yesterday. Just put that there. And I was thinking, I've used this once in a Get Ready With Me, this Rodeo Belle, and I've not really used it a great deal since I've had it. So I thought I'd do the same thing. I've not done too many of those bingo palette roulettes on the channel. And rather than do 3 looks, 1 palette, I just thought I would have the opportunity to use this again. I'm using all my products for another week. We're currently on Monday, so normally around this time a Shop My Stash would have gone up, but because I've been quite ill and because they didn't know whether I had the virus at the hospital, I decided to take some time off YouTube. I have a video about that, so I'll just leave it here in the cards if you've not already seen it. This palette is absolutely beautiful. So yeah, we're gonna let Pretty Random choose us, I think, 4 eyeshadows. I was a bit adventurous and let them choose 5 yesterday. So yeah, 4, and then maybe I'll choose 1 myself. So let's see. Well, there's 10 in the eyeshadow palette, so let me just get Pretty Random up. Where are you, Pretty Random? Oh, here. Let's just see how many mats to the shimmers that we have in the palette. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, so there's 6. Yeah, there's 6 mats, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, sorry. Yeah, there's 10. I had to go back and count it then. I thought there was 10 eyeshadows in the palette. So then there's 6 mattes and then 4 shimmers. So we haven't got a lot to work with in regards to shimmers. Right, so let's put in minimum 1, maximum, oh, doing it the wrong way around, maximum 10. Right, so I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but I've done it there. So at minimum 1, maximum 10, and then we're just randomising it. Number 3. Right, so, ooh, a favourite. Number 3 is this one here, this peachy one. That one is called Cactus Flower. I'm really looking forward to using that. I think I'll be using that in the crease. Then we'll randomise it again. Number 6. Oh, that blue. That's a good lid shade. Oh, ignore the noise, guys, honestly. Number 7. Oh, right. So we're going to have to use the green and the blue together. So maybe use the green like in the inner portion and on the outer portion, and then maybe the blue in the middle, kind of like a spotlight eye. And then there's just one more. Number 6. We've already had number 6. Number 10. Oh. It's actually not a black. It looks like it's a black, but it's like a brown with speckles in it, if you can see that there. So right, we've got Cactus Flower. We have, I don't know why my voice went up 10 octaves then. We have Yeehaw. We have, again, Hot Wind. That's so annoying. And we have Deadshot. Right, so they're the 4 eyeshadows, and the one that I'm going to be choosing as an extra one, like a bonus eyeshadow, is going to be Early Sunrise, just like as a cream ivory shade. So yeah, let's get into it, guys. Right, so I'm in a real rush. I need to go to my mum's. I've been having real problems with the laptop, technical problems. I don't know what's wrong with it, but even what it's doing now is, like, even when I want to, like, I use Movie Maker for my uploading and editing. So yeah, I use Movie Maker for that. and it's been going really slow. I've got hardly any like windows open, so it's not a case of that. It might be a case of I've just got too much on the laptop, which I'm hoping it is, because I can't really afford to get it fixed at the moment, and there's nowhere to get it fixed anyway. So tonight when I get back from my mum's, get back from doing her tablets and such, I'm going to have to look at the laptop and figure out what's going on. I do not have the money to buy a new one, and that one cost a lot of money. I've had it 6 years, but you know, I would have thought that I would have got at least another 4 years out of it. You don't mind exchanging a laptop if you've had it 10 years or more, but yeah, at the minute, I don't want to be buying a new one just yet. Right, so we're going to go in with cactus flower now. If I can find the right brush, or the rear at the side. For the inner corner highlight, I'm going to be using Ofra Moon Dance. It finally came. Well, I say it finally came. I wasn't waiting that long. I only ordered it on the 22nd and we're only on the 25th. You know, it's Bank Holiday Monday as well here in the UK, and I didn't think that they would be delivering today, the courier service. And yeah, they pressed my intercom and gave me my parcel, so I'm very happy about that. The blush that I normally use is gone. We've got my pencil brush here, but the other brush that I really like seems to have... Oh, it's here. Right, so I'm just going to put that through the colour switch. It's just the Luxe crease brush, the one that I always use, and then we're going to go in with cactus flower. Now this had hard pan on it and I kind of scraped it off, but I don't know if any's going onto the brush. I think I might have to do it again. It's not a highly pigmented shadow anyway, I don't think. Let's try and scrape a little bit off. I've not even done my brows or anything yet. I did a video before this one about the Ofra highlighter, just comparing it to the Ofra Glow Signature palette I got last month. So that's gonna, I might put that up before this one goes up because it was actually filmed first. I'm trying to get through all my videos that are up on the channel, but I haven't actually published them yet. There are quite a few, which I am grateful for, obviously, because I was taking that week off. Well, initially I was taking 2 weeks off YouTube, just in case I did get the virus and got really sick. So I uploaded 2 weeks worth of videos to the channel, and I wasn't going to be filming Shop My Stash videos for 2 weeks. Well, I'm still not, to be honest. I filmed last week, and then I'm not going to be filming again till next week, so it'll be 2 weeks by the time I actually film a Shop My Stash. I just want to use all the products. I didn't use any makeup last week, just because obviously I was told to self-isolate and I felt a bit crappy, to be honest. So yeah, that's just a slight wash of colour. Yeah, I did feel quite poorly and I was quite concerned at the time that it was what it was telling me that it could be. They never once said you have it, because obviously they can't tell you that you've got it unless they do a test, and they don't do the test in the hospital. Now in the UK you can actually get the test if you've got symptoms, but they don't do like home tests, and they don't do the home kit tests, unfortunately. You have to get tested within 3 days if you're having the symptoms, and you have to go to a testing site, so you have to be able to drive. Now I can't drive, so basically I'm out of luck. I could never get tested, but like I said to you in previous videos, I had a high temperature at the hospital, but it went way down as soon as I came home. So yeah, I'm quite fortunate in the fact that I haven't had any more symptoms, not as of yet, and it's been it'll be a week tomorrow since they took my temperature, and I would have thought by then I'd be getting more symptoms, but we'll just have to wait and see. I do have to self-isolate for another week, and then I should be okay to go out. And they're starting to like lift certain, they're starting to be a bit more lenient of what we can and can't do as well. So, you know, I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, because, you know, the virus is still out there, isn't it? I mean, I know from my own personal experience of me thinking that I had it last week, I'm not going to go out without a mask on. I've bought a mask from eBay for me and my mum. My mum doesn't go out a lot. I do most of the things for my mum, pay her bills, do her shopping, do her medication, because she's high risk. So yeah, I do all that for her. But if she needs to go out, the mask is there for her. They are washable, so what I'm going to do when we get them is I'm going to put them in the washing machine before they even touch our face. And yeah, I'm just going to wear it constantly. If they're good masks, I might get a couple more for us from eBay. But yeah, I just want to see if they're good. My mum was saying yesterday, she said, you should have got 4. And I said, well, I don't know if they're going to be good or not, Mum, and I don't want to waste our money. They were very inexpensive. So yeah, I just want to see the quality of them before I buy anything else. Right, take a breath. Take a breath. Right, okay, what we're using now. So have we only got that one matte? Looks like it. No, well, yeah, that's the dark one, that's dead shot. Right, we're gonna have to use that in the inner corner then. No, I want to use it on the lash line. So let's use the green. Actually, no, shall we use the blue? Because I used the green in the Get Ready With Me. Yeah, let's use... Yeah, these are really good brushes. They're from Primark, and they've got a little side there. And kind of a bigger side there. I used to use this side for concealer. And then kind of like the bristles started coming off. I don't know why. So I'm just going to go in with this side. And we're going to go in, I've never used the blue, we're going to go in with that blue. It looks like it might be a duochrome, and that one is Yeehaw. Might have to wet it, well, spritz it. That looks like a shimmer, is it? There's not much pigment, is there not? What am I doing? There's no mirror in that palette. I'm always doing that. Oh, this is not pigmented at all. I need to scrape a bit off that. Might put it on with my finger. Oh, now we're getting the pigment. How are we all doing, guys? Are we all doing well? Hope you are. This eyeshadow feels like it's got a little bit of a green undertone as well. Like a green gold. I don't know whether to put that all across the lid and then put green in the inner corner. I think I'm going to do that. You know, I really want to see how this eyeshadow looks all by itself. So we're not going to be using the Madison Miller highlight. It's real pretty. It's just a simple look because, like I said to you when I first came on camera, I'm in such a rush. I said to my mum I'd be at her house for like 6:30 in the evening. It's going to be more like 7:30. That's nice, isn't it? Yeah, it's definitely got like a green gold undertone. And if you like pops of colour, this is the right palette for you guys. I don't even know if they sell it anymore. I got this from Beauty Bay a hot second ago, and I don't know if they do it anymore. But I love Zoeva palettes. I've got quite a few in the collection that I'll be testing soon. So that's that. We haven't quite finished yet, so I'm going to be using this little Real Techniques brush just to be a bit more precise in putting that green in. This could ruin the look completely, but I have used that all over the lid anyway in the Get Ready With Me, which I'll link to this one because that one will go up first, and that one is called Hot Wind. This one is super smooth. I don't know why the blue's not that smooth, but it isn't. Really like this green though as well. Like I said, I have wore it before. Then we're gonna go in with the liner brush. I don't really like using, oh that's not the liner brush. I don't really like using dark shades, but needs must and all that. Yeah, it's called Deadshot, that one there. Could be worse, it could be a black. It's just a dark brown with speckles in it. Got blue here. That needs to go. And before, guys, I was basically trying to get the lid, the cap off the NYX setting spray that I've got, that there's just a tiny bit left in it, because I wanted to use it all up and then I could finally call it done. I could finally call it an empty. And I was using, it's so silly, I was trying to get it up with that. No, it wasn't that one, it was that one, and it slipped, hit my finger and slid in, and then it started pouring out with blood, and I thought, oh my gosh, please stop bleeding, I don't want to have to go to hospital. Because obviously no one wants to go to hospital, and to be honest, I don't know if they would even let me in, because my doctor at the hospital last week said I needed to be in isolation for 2 weeks. So yeah, I don't think they would let me go to hospital if I told them that. But luckily it stopped bleeding and it was only a scratch, and then I went in with my tweezers and my pliers and I managed to get the lid off. That lid is probably the hardest lid to get off. Are they normally that hard to get off? I know you've got to have them like on the product really tightly, but it just wasn't for coming off. It's this setting powder, by the way, guys, and it just has the tiniest amount left in it. I don't know if you can see that, and I know I'm always complaining about not liking it, and I don't like it, but I wanted to use the container for this one, because this one is massive, and what I was thinking is if I can use the container, I can put this powder in there, leave that in the in the makeup collection, and then just use this in my everyday makeup drawer. I mean, it's a good powder. I think I'm going to have the same bother with this, you know. Yeah, it's a good powder, this Revolution one. I like it. Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to mix the powder into that container. Right. Need to line the other eye. Blend it out a little bit more. I don't like harsh colours on my lash line. That'll do. Right, so we've finished with the Zoeva palette. Used all 5 eyeshadows. Right, so now what I want to do is do my brows quickly. In fact, I think I'm just going to go on with this today. In a bit of a rush, so let's pop a bit of this on. Just the brow gel I get from Poundland. Need to get some more. Right, now we need to put some mascara on. I'm going to use the new one by Collection. I still need to get a feel for it, you see. I've got the Primark one still, so I need to continue to use that. Still need to use the Primark one before it actually goes on me. But this one I've only had a few days, and it's the Collection Volumizing Mascara. It's in Ultra Black. Look at the size of that wand. It's massive. Yeah, it almost has your eye out. And at some point I need to do a neutral look, because I've got Colourpop's lipstick in the shade Creeper. It's a really nice blue toned red, and I've not been able to wear it because I've been doing like quite colourful eye looks, and yeah, I've had to wear neutral lipsticks, which I'm going to have to do today as well. Right, so let's just go and get a lipstick. I'm actually liking this eye look so far. Well, I say so far, it's finished. So let's get a lipstick. Right, so I'm not sure if I've worn this before. I don't know if I have. It's the Tanya Bear Pink Cocoa, and I got this lipstick for like 50p, guys. It was in Superdrug. They was putting the lipsticks on sale. Everything from Tanya Bear was going on sale, and it was like either 50p or £1. I'm sure it was 50p, and it's such a gorgeous nude lipstick. I mean, look how nice that lipstick is. It is absolutely gorgeous, and I like that it's magnetic. Is it? No, it's not magnetic. I thought it was. Yeah. So this is the eye look, guys. Absolutely love it. I need to just, I always do this last minute. I need to just blend the crease a little bit more. I mean, it's just a wash of colour anyway, so it doesn't need to be blended that much. Look at that pop of blue, that is absolutely stunning, and I love the green in the inner corner. I didn't think that would go, but it goes really, really nicely. So I'm just going to come up again. Stunning. Absolutely love this look, and it only took like 5-10 minutes to film, which I'm happy about because, like I said, I'm running late. So this is the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed me doing this little look with you. Hope you're all staying safe, but most of all staying sane. This concludes the video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Please like, please subscribe, please comment. I love hearing from you guys so much. Every time I get a comment, it makes my day. So yeah, I would love it. I would love to talk to you in the comment section down below. And I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.